morning, beautiful thugs, and good afternoon. If you are one of our East Coast subscribers, welcome to the Mrs. Best Reviews channel. We are here to go over a new show. This show is titled This is Poly, aka This is Polyamory. It is a new show on WeTV. It did air right after Love After Lockup, which we did review on Saturday morning. Be sure to check out that video when you have some time. But we are going to get into This is Poly. This is Poly is a mess. It's definitely a new show. It is here. Let me know in the comments what you felt like was the messiest moment of this premiere, how you guys feel about the show. I'm not going to lie, I was a little concerned. And in my head, I was like, do I want to cover This is Poly? Because I don't take stuff like that seriously. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand why you even put yourself in a situation to say you're in a relationship if you want to just go and sleep with a bunch of people. If you go sleep with a bunch of people, don't call yourself the type of person who's in a relationship. That's my whole thing. But you know what? It'll be interesting to learn a little bit more about polyamory. And for shits and giggles, we just gonna talk a little crap on the internet too, because most people don't go about this type of lifestyle. But for those who genuinely are living this lifestyle, which I think we could tell within the cast, like some of the cast members are probably really into polyamory. Others of them are dealing with trauma. Others of them seem like they're trying to start a mini cult. There's a lot going on. Everyone on the cast is different, but it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I do encourage everybody coming in or out to like the video. It is entirely optional, but if you do, we appreciate you and we thank you ahead of time. Also, a big welcome to new subscribers. I saw I gained like a couple of subscribers over the weekend. So welcome to you guys and thank you for believing in my little channel. You are always welcome to suggest shows and things of that nature. Also, before we get into the review, as always, I want to encourage you guys to tap in with my co-hosts, as well as other great Black creators who do music. Some of them do travel content. Some of them are creators like me. Tap into the link in the description of this video. Everybody who's in the description is wonderful. But let's get into this episode of This is Poly. We're going to start with the couple that we got from Love After Lockup. This was Cammie, Nita, and Trent. Now, Cammie, Nita, and Trent are interesting because we met them on Love After Lockup, and Cammie and Trent have been married for over 30 years. They have 6 kids. All of their children are grown. He's in software. She's like a business administrator or something. Just regular people that you would think that have a marriage and normal jobs. They grew up extremely religious. Nobody knows that this couple is polyamorous except for their children, as well as them. Okay. You want to be polyamorous. That's fine. But why? I would expect your children to be a part of the list of people who are not aware that you're polyamorous. Because why do your kids need to know of this? But it seems their kids are aware. It was very interesting. Their relationship is kind of weird to me just because I can't imagine after being with my husband for like 30 something years of saying, hey, I want a girlfriend. Let's share a girlfriend. Like, that's just weird to me. That's just me. It's just very weird. I'm also very confused on the Black hairstyles in this polyamorous relationship. Okay, because we met Nita in them eyebrows on Love After Lockup. She was drinking and taking shots fresh on the jail stoop. But she had regular hair. And we saw Cammie with just, honestly, the little 80s rock curl that we see a lot of the colorless women have. Now, suddenly, Cammie has bohos and Nita got singles like me. I'm trying to understand who's doing these ladies' braids because they did not look bad. They did not look bad, but I just didn't understand why they had this hair on their head. I was confused for these colorless people, especially in Redding, California, of all places. Y'all just walking around with bohos and singles. Like, okay. Hello, James. Hello. Good morning. We will be live on James's channel right after this live, or around 12. I'm not quite sure what time he is starting, but I will be there when he does. But we learn about Trent's upbringing a little bit more. Trent lets us know that he is somebody who has been brought up in religion He's extremely religious. He grew up religious. It sounds like him and Cammie were heavy in the church. Now he is worried about coming out as polyamorous because pretty much his parents are going to have no choice but to know. He's on a television show. There's nothing that he could do to hide it. So I do agree with them for coming out and telling their parents, because at the time of filming, nobody knew. But I don't think Trent wants to be polyamorous, because he said in Love After Lockup that he feels like sometimes he doesn't know his place and he feels like he's on the outside of things because what the hell is her name? Nita, and her eyebrows and now her singles, her bust down, they are lesbian. She's a lesbian. She's always wanted to date women. She's not been unsure. She says she would only want to deal with Trent so that she could sleep with Cammie. So I can understand why he feels that way, but now I'm just thinking he don't want to be in this because he's talking about religion, how his family's deep in it, the worry about the opinion of them. I just don't get how you're more concerned about your parents than your children. But we meet one of their children who's 21 years old, and apparently she's into polyamory also. I have questions for this family because, like, this is weird. Like, I know they say people repeat patterns that their parents do, but like, this is getting weird. And the daughter gave like a little culty response, like she was just like admiring Nita, and I'm just like, this lady is a crackhead. Okay, she's just sober right now. But I don't understand their relationship. But these people decide to type out. I thought it was an email. They went on Facebook and announced to all of their friends and family that they are a throuple in a polyamorous relationship. The response from their family was not the greatest. Looks like the family was frowning upon it, like masturbating on an airplane, as they once said in the movie. Who goes on Facebook and is like, James, I can imagine going on Facebook and addressing my family to everybody with the last name Charles, Herbert, Harrison, or Burhell. I'd like to announce that me and Josiah have decided to add a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Me, Josiah, and James are now all in a relationship, and we want to be a throuple and live in our truth. Please support us as we navigate through our purple dildos and threesomes in the hot tub.
I can just imagine the cussing out that I'm about to get on so many different levels. Y'all have no idea.
Why am I on the internet today playing with these people?
Right? Like,
It's gonna be hard to cover.
it's going to be hard to cover because it's like, to me, they had the most normal storyline compared to the other couples. So
They did. They were thinking about
like,
family. The kids have been integrated. This is kind of normal. There's just
this is normal. It's just an extra.
extra.
It's just another person compared to, because the other couples, I didn't know what the hell they had going on, but I'm just like, they were the more normal ones. So to me, I just think I feel like I don't understand it. First off, y'all, I don't understand it. So I'm just being objective and being like, okay, fine. This may work for y'all, fine. But the fact that it does not work for one person in the equation, and it's the one person that actually matters in the situation because he is the husband, it feels like, okay, then why are we still doing this? If it, like, why not just divorce and let Nita and old girl just have their way, and then you just go about yours? Like, I don't understand this. Like, I get there's a lot of time in the marriage, y'all. I'm not trying to dismiss the time and, obviously huge effort they put into making their marriage work, but he's on the outskirts, and the two ladies seem like they have no problem being. I'm gonna learn everybody's names, y'all. This is my first introduction to the show, so I'll learn everybody's names later on. But yeah, it's gonna take time. It's a brand new show. Like, y'all hang in here with me. But I'm just saying, sometimes things, you gotta let things go. Like, I mean, that's how I look at it. Because there's no, yeah.
I don't know what to do with this, but I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. Okay, that's
Which
what I'm
ain't a
gonna do.
lot in these situations.
It's not. It's not. But these two, they're considered a throuple. Now, at first, when they said throuple, I thought they were just being funny because that's generally what most of us think of when we think of like three people trying to be in a relationship. But apparently, we learned that there are actual names for polycules. This is giving. So James is new to us with the Love After Lockup, but for those who are unsure, when Love After Lockup first started season 1, WeTV brought it to us as a social experiment. I don't think they thought that this show would blow up the way that it did, and it seems like they are beginning This Is Poly the way they kind of did Love After Lockup, because I was actually appreciative of them adding in the fact that there are terminologies and terms for polyamory. A polycule is, I guess, your segment of people in the relationship. So a throuple is one that's 3. We learn later on with the next couple we're going to discuss that there's a pentad, which is like 4 or more people in a relationship. There are lots of names for it. Now, some of these people, before you came, James, I was telling them, some of these people, it didn't feel like polyamory. Some of them scared me a little bit, made me think that I was in a players club situation. Okay. Some of them gave the cult of Nature Boy is giving cult that they trying to build.
Right.
And,
I
I would
know exactly
say
who you're talking about. And I was like, oh, this ain't gonna go over well. I already saw, listen, yeah, I already saw the bullshit happening. I'm just
it's hard to, the jokes write themselves at this point. Now, Cammy, Nita, and Trent, they didn't give us too much. They're struggling with their family. I'm not going to put too much on them. It seems like they're trying to go about this the right way. The most
yeah,
questionable thing in their situation is really Nita's police record and her drug problem, but with therapy and support, that's something that she can overcome. So they're
agree.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to get into these motherfucking Yahwehs, okay? You got Yahweh Poetic. That's the guy.
Oh god.
And then you got Yahweh Dabash. That's his legal wife. Then you got the queens up under the legal wife, which is Yahweh Jasmine and Yahweh Crystal. There's 4 wives and a total of 5 people in this relationship. So this polycule is known as a pentad. The Pentagon of
Wait,
polycules.
one of the there's actually I thought they said they none of them were legally married to each other.
He described one of them as his wife in the Queen's Under. I don't know if they are legally married or not, but it
Oh,
seems that
okay.
she said, Dabash said that she is in love with Yahweh Poetic, and Yahweh Poetic is in love with all of them. But then Yahweh Jasmine, it sounds like it's the freak, and she just sleeping with everybody and likes it
Everybody,
all.
yeah.
And then you got Yahweh Crystal, who's trying to finesse her way into her own private relationship of monogamy, but it
Right.
ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, girl. Let that go. Child, please. As many kids as all y'all got, that ain't working.
I
It
saw
would
5 delusional bitches. I don't understand the need for the name. Now, the show's called This Is Poly. I understand polyamory. Poetic is given cult. Why you don't want to tell us your government name, Negro?
right.
Why you don't want to tell us your government name? Like, you don't got to give us your last name. I just don't understand why the women you date have to get names. It's very, very cultish. That's usually how men who start cults, like sex cults and things, structure it. That's,
Mhm.
I mean, that's usually how it goes. So I don't see the need for them to have the names, and then they have these weird rules. These guys also reminded me of Cody Brown and the Sister Wives when they first started. How you thought
Yes.
everything was good until he found the wife that he really liked, and then he forgot about the other bitches. That's what
Mhm.
this is giving. Um, he is a rapper. He's a rapper. He not
Say
legally
what you
married to none of these women, but it seems that they have problems. Like, they tried to make it seem like they have structure. Like, one of the things they said is they don't celebrate anniversaries like individually for when they got with Poetic. But we see at the end of this episode that there's some jealousy issues because they don't like that Yahweh Crystal. I guess he be sleeping in her room most days out of the week. and the other women feel like he not in their room enough. And she got him to celebrate an anniversary, got her flowers and some more stuff. But then they say they have a rule of not celebrating anniversaries. So it doesn't look like he's being very fair. But then he's trying to tell the other women that they are being fair. He say he don't want to have jealousy and all of that. It's him and Yahweh Crystal's 4th anniversary. I feel like this one's his favorite for whatever reason. It's his favorite. But I found it funny because this bitch was delusional, and you're making a problem in what should be a peaceful pentad by asking him to break the rules. Because Crystal knows the rules, but she still was like, we gonna celebrate this anniversary. Now you did all of that and pissed off your little sister wives. And he, just for him to ask you at dinner about adding some more bitches to your pentad. So it's like you doing all of this thinking you got a moment with him alone, and he got other hoes he's talking to. So now you about to have an enemy in your other sister wives and new wives coming in that might take your spot. And they got 18 kids plus one on the way.
Yeah, that's too chaotic.
Has to work.
Not everybody has to work, but then their grocery bills is like $800 to $1,000 a week, and it's like that's too much. That's way too. I don't think. To me, I don't think they thought this through. That's the first thing that I'm going to say, as like, especially him, because it's like, y'all, $800 a week is crazy on groceries when you're trying to feed 17 kids in one house, and does everybody live in the same house? Like
18 kids plus
18 kids plus, and then we have 18. Yes, we have 18 kids, one on the way, 4 whatever you want to call them, and then one man. That's over 22 people.
Oh,
in one
and
house.
I like to remind everybody. He's not like my husband, Oh So Best, who's on all platforms, who you should stream, who's a rapper who has a day job. Okay. This man said that his job is that he is a rapper and they all contribute. Talk about 5 incomes are better than one. What income are you making from rapping, sir? Because I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you. So it sounds like he got all these bitches working and he don't do much.
Everybody work at the call center, or somebody a CNA, or somebody. Because like I'm trying to tell you, I'm just trying to. Where's y'all? This couple here, or whatever y'all.
This is a cult in the making. He is literally building a cult.
And what's so crazy is he ain't even all that fine for y'all to be doing all of this.
Not.
Y'all are crazy. Like y'all have lost y'all entire minds. Because I can see if he was. Hello, American Born. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Oh my God,
y'all. We didn't see where all the kids stay. They called them kids in for lunch, and I felt like y'all remember in The Lion King when Scar sent all them antelopes to go chase, and Simba looked with his eyes. It was like, oh shit. That's how it looks when the kids stormed in that kitchen. That's too. I'm scared to have one. These motherfuckers got 18
kids. And y'all really think this is the environment to bring them kids up? Okay.
No shade. That's why he got to keep adding wives. They coochies is tired. Shit probably don't feel the same after all the.
I wonder how many. So I wonder how many kids it is equally between the 4 of them.
Well, because that's a lot. One of them does not have kids.
Oh hell no! So it's between the 3 of them.
Yes, it was because Yahweh Crystal, she got a kid, and the freak, she got some kids, and the first wife got some kids. But the Hispanic one with the long curly hair.
The really pretty one that's behaving.
I saw in a clip for next week. She feels away because she hasn't been able to give Yahweh Poetic a kid yet. No, baby, don't feel away. Run.
Yeah, as fast as you can. Like I'm telling you, like. Don't stop at go to collect your $200, girl. Just be bankrupt. Ain't nobody got time for this. Like I'm just sorry. Like,
y'all forgive me to my religious people. Listen, this just happens to be the day that I was able to cover this show. It is Sunday, my God, and we talk about polyamory on the Lord's Day.
I'm trying to tell you.
I just would love to acknowledge to everybody and profess between y'all publicly and in front of the Lord. I ain't into this shit. But I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. And let me explain something to y'all, y'all ladies in this harem. I don't want y'all coming after us for what we seeing on here. I want y'all to have some thick ass skin and be able to take whatever it is and help us try to understand these situations, because this is very unclear. So I don't know if old boy gonna be messy and come up on here, but I see what 2 or 3 of y'all is gonna be messy and get mad at us YouTubers
Technically,
for
with
recovering.
polyamory, you got all these girlfriends. What if one of the girlfriends wants to bring in a boyfriend? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all women ain't,
Yahweh
y'all ain't got no
poetic
game. Yeah.
he's not slick. I feel like he's on some cultist, pimpish, sexual shit. I don't feel like he has bonds that deep between all of these women. I also didn't like how he was talking to them. He was kind of talking to them like they were his subordinates or his pets or something.
Yes,
And
yes,
that
yes,
was
yes.
irritated me because I'm like,
Especially
bro,
the main one. I was confused. That's why I was like, well, who's the main one? Because to me, little Prissy over there I'm telling you, the fact
she's
that she
getting
was able to
attention for
get,
the moment.
yes.
But I feel like Dabosh, the one who was like, I'm his wife, I was here first, and I'm only in love with him. I feel like that's the main one because she real quiet with everything. She also
She is,
seems
and she's very passive too.
she
Yeah.
is. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, you got to be passive for your nigga to end
No,
up with 4 of the bitches. Ain't no
I'm
way.
trying to tell you.
Mr. Best would be under the ground, and I would be in the basement of hell laughing with ice water. Okay, ain't no way. We gonna sit up here and add 4. I'm enough to deal with. I doubt that man wants 4 other me's. Absolutely not. American Boy says so. The women work like sister wives. Were Cody right? Cody Brown didn't work either.
Oh,
I
he
had
didn't
just
work. I thought he was like wait. I thought
Cody
he was a
liked to
business.
act like he worked, but nothing he really did made them a lot of money. And it was really Janelle and I cannot remember the other one's name right. Christine. Janelle and Christine. Them two started a business. They were some bosses. They worked. They balanced his checkbook. They budgeted. You know, Mary was just over there. I can only have one kid. You know, but the rest of them, yeah, Cody didn't do much. It was Janelle and Christine that was the backbone. Can y'all tell I love sister wives?
So let me make sure I understand this right. So in this circumstance of this harem and cultish, relationship, the man ain't working. He a rapper and he talking about he had businesses, but the women over there got to work at the call center, CNAs, and all kind of other shit to bring in the money to come up with the $800 grocery bill to feed all 18 and the one on the way children. Is that how I'm supposed to understand
I
this?
say. This is not giving polyamory. Yahweh poetic ain't slick. Negro, this is giving pimping and colton. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's pimpish and cultish.
So
And I'll say this. I feel like he getting away with this because they probably think, oh my God, this light-skinned cute boy like me. Y'all could do better.
y'all all could do
Y'all
better.
could all
Y'all,
do better.
I pray for y'all self-esteem, because y'all can't have high self-esteem in this kind of shit. Like y'all cannot. Like please, like this ain't like I could see like the whole Nita, whatever the fuck their name, Trent, whatever the fuck their names was.
Nita, Trent,
That
and
looks
Cammy,
normal.
I get that.
That looks almost normal. Almost,
But
I'm gonna say
even that is
almost
an
normal.
attempt to keep a marriage that was
Yeah.
probably a little boring alive.
Yeah.
Like nobody's just, in my opinion, nobody's just doing this to do it. Hello,
Yes. Like
Kiwan.
hi, Kiwan. Thank you for
I
being here.
appreciate you for stopping by. Let me know if you decide to cover This Is Polly. Let me know if you decide to join Love After Lockup next week. Also, I know you've been busy. And all of them have Yahweh as their first names. It's given Colt. Why are we changing names?
Ownership. That's exactly what I said. Ownership. Yeah.
Lord, I didn't realize there were so many people doing poly now. Wow. I think there's more people doing stuff like this than people want to admit. I also feel like a lot of people end up settling for situations where they dude or whoever they're dating is dating multiple people. Like, I feel like a lot more people are into stuff like this that just would never admit it.
I agree.
Because otherwise they wouldn't be able to find a whole show full of people. Hi, Shayna.
Hi,
Good morning or
Shayna.
good
Thank you for being
afternoon.
here.
The mess. This comes on WeTV, Shayna, or the All Black app for those who have that app.
Or you can get All Reality like I did, and it's on there
On
too.
All Reality?
Yeah, it's on All Reality as well. Yeah.
They got so many damn apps, WeTV, connected to their stuff.
Yeah.
Lord, WeTV giving us the gutter ratchet shows. Between this and Love After Lockup, I'm tired. Mary worked as well and had a good job, but Janelle made the most money. Mary did work, but Mary just
I didn't watch that show, so I
Right.
because I didn't understand it, so I didn't want to watch it. The only reason why
Oh,
I'm
it never
here,
made sense.
the only reason why I'm here is this show is ignorant as fuck. And I have to like I was gonna leave you hanging, friend. I really was. When I was watching this shit, I was like, oh my goodness, today.
I'm trying to get away, y'all, from just like Bravo and the same formats, but I gotta find a way to not just go straight to hell. Find like a middle balance of shows. That's the way it is. The man never works. I'll be goddamn. That's how you know they
I'm not
daddy
listen to
or they
me.
got low self
I
esteem.
let's put ourselves in their situation first. I'm coming in and I'm probably the one with no children. So I have no children in this matter. I got to put all my money into one pot so we can feed the kids that we didn't create in this situation. Knowing I probably came in when almost more than half of them were born. We have a $800 to $1,000 grocery bill every single week so we can feed these children. And then we have to explain to them what this is because they looking around. A lot of them are getting older now. So now they're looking around talking about, well, my mama is all of y'all, my mom. Like, it's crazy. Like, even they try to explain
It's
this.
highly irresponsible to move like
It
this, but you know,
is.
these people for to do what they do. They
Yeah.
are. Yes, Love After Lockup. I appreciate you guys' support. We did do Love After Lockup yesterday. This is gonna be a big season too.
This
She
is,
said, "Yes,
yes.
I am adding it. I was taking notes last night, but stopped." It's so funny when you put your review out. I will definitely be watching because these people cracked me up. They cracked me up in all sorts of ways, and just two of them go out for an expensive meal. So who paid for that? That's a good question.
One of the old school ones that has a job, that did the overtime at the call center.
No, that bitch, I would have looked at her. Oh, you want your own anniversary dinner? Well, your kid only gets one piece of bologna out this pack. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. What are we doing?
Right.
We're gonna get into our next couple, you guys, which is BQ and Tamina.
Okay.
Does she, like, what is going on? Like, he's not attractive at all, and she's not either. They have this extreme plastic surgery. They're in their 40s, dressing like they're going to the club in their 20s in Vegas. I'm so confused by these people. Their relationship is a disaster.
It
They have
is.
been together for 8 years. They have been engaged for 4 of these 8 years. They have dipped into polyamory in the past together, and the reason is because BQ don't know how to be faithful. He says he has to have sex. He has a sex doll at home. It's giving sex addict. Like,
Yeah.
love this woman, you say you want to be faithful, you literally say that you're only cheating because you have to have sex all the time. When you're not having sex and can't get access to a woman, you're jacking off or fucking a silicone doll. Like, go to a meeting, bro. Hell, call me, I'll help you. I'm trained in motivational interview, and like, you need, like, call somebody. This is not normal. And then her self-esteem is in the gutter, quite literally,
It's
because she's
beyond
going,
gutter. Her self-esteem is in hell.
it's disgusting.
It's
She's
like, where are
literally
you?
okay with this man adding another woman to the mix just so that this man does not cheat, because she thinks that having two women there will make him not cheat. But he's telling you the issue is he always wants to have sex. He needs to get it addressed. She does find a lady named Angie she's interested in. The lady's been in her DMs. Another plastic woman. But Tamina and BQ end up getting in an argument in front of Angie because she wants him to admit that he cheated on her. He finally does admit that he cheated on her. She gets upset thinking that this woman that has been an ongoing problem for years in her relationship, she didn't think that her man has slept with him. Well, why else would this woman be coming back if she ain't getting no dick from your man? Women don't just call the girlfriend or call the wife and go off unless the man was entertaining her. And if she was, then the man would probably be at the police department filing some sort of order. Like, it doesn't just go that way. So they are the Hot Mess Express. They are looking for someone to be polyamorous with, but I don't trust Angie, because why you sitting there on her side and still wanting to fuck with her? But then BQ is going to bring her back like a disease of some sort. So I how do you feel about these people?
To me, I'm gonna be honest with you. They were the couple that annoyed me the most. And we had some crazy ass couples here. But to me, this feels like this didn't even need to happen. Is why I call them the couple that annoy me the most. This didn't even need to be a thing. Instead of you going out there and getting you somebody else, because that would have been the more reasonable solution if he cheated on you and you felt in your mind that it would be better to just invite somebody here to prevent him from cheating. I
This is
needed because
not the
she,
reason you go into polyamory. The
yes,
reason you go into it is because that's something you really are like interested
you're
in. Like,
desired it to do it too. It's not,
not because you think it's gonna stop cheating.
yes, that's
Like a
not
nigga that's gonna cheat, baby.
gonna
Whether he
cheat.
got one or four girlfriends,
Because
he
you know
gonna
what's
find
gonna
the fifth.
happen. And you know why this has not worked, lady, is because the simple fact is that he's not just cheating with somebody and has an affair with one person because he's in love with two different people. He just wants to have sex.
He said it. There's
He
no
said it
feeling.
multiple times. There's no emotional connection. There's no feeling for the other person. There is nothing. He's just
Who
strictly
touched
looking
on
for
him as a
sex.
little boy?
That's what
Because
I was gonna say next.
you know, and I can say this in my professional opinion. Like, that is very common when men
It
go
is.
and are hypersexual. It's usually because something happened to them as a child. It is common. Some people think men are hypersexual. It means that they on a DL. That's not the
That's
reason
not always the
often.
reason. Yeah, it's not. It's
It's
sometimes it can be, but it's
usually
not that. Yeah,
something from childhood. I feel like something happened to him because it's like he's saying, I just have to have sex, but he's not saying why. It's very strange. American Boy said, I think most of these poly people are ex sex addicts. I would agree.
I'd agree. Yeah, me
I
too.
would definitely agree. Because only
Well,
people so far who have described wanting polyamory for something outside of sex, like for the commitment, was Nita,
mhm.
Cammy, and Trent. I mean, they gave
Yes.
her a ring to make her feel like she's participating in their marriage. So, like, they like her, they seem to talk to her, they're helping her. Everybody else, I'm just seeing horny people who, like, just go have a threesome, y'all. People do it. Just go have a threesome. Like, my God. Um, you didn't like BK at all. I didn't like BK or BQ. I want to call him BK because of Sierra from
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop. But no, BQ was weird. I didn't care for him. They found like the worst stereotypical people they could on Long Island and put them on TV. But I
Right.
kind of feel bad for Tamina. I
I
hope that
know.
she gets therapy and figures it out because
I don't feel bad for her because the thing about it is she knows this is wrong, but because of her attachment to him, she can't choose her in the moment. And the thing about it is I would understand if she was 22, 23, 24, maybe in the 20s somewhere where you may not know this because you're not knowing your being. But this lady is well past that age. There's no excuse for this. This is kind of like you just don't want because I'm telling me he has money outside of this. You just don't want somebody to get what you benefit from. That's what this is giving.
and New York is expensive. That's
Yes,
probably
it
it
is.
right there. Okay, and that's probably exactly what it is. Y'all, we're gonna get into the last couple of the episode, which was Marley and Bree. They scared me. They
Their
scared me.
dynamic is crazy.
They
Like
scared me.
let me tell
And
you something. WeTV, whoever's in charge of this, y'all got gold with these two. I don't know
no,
where they
no,
came.
I think it was Marley. The big one scared me, and not because she's big, but
Her
she
thought
like
process.
no,
Yeah.
it's her thought process and like they scared me, you guys. It's not very often I'm scared through the TV. I was like, I got to be careful what I say because they might try to recruit me. I don't know. They scared me. They really did. They made me nervous. My God, they did. They're both influencers. They've been poly for 15 years. They were originally, so Marley, the big one, was in a relationship. She had a husband. She says she was with her husband for over 17 years. She is still legally married. But in her relationship with her husband, he and her husband or her husband and her were interested in polyamory, and that's how they met Bree. But Bree confused me because Bree looked like a stud, but she had on a bust-down lace front and makeup, but Bree was giving Brorilla. And
Oh, I can't unsee it now.
I'm just, it was very strange.
It's
Like the
Glorilla
way that
mixed with
they
Apple
went,
Watts. Like,
it was weird. The way they went about women was strange. So they have 20 different women that they're dating. I was like, y'all juggling 20 bitches? And they say that they have a roster. They're looking for someone to be a part of their coupledom. They say they like this one girl, but they going through some of them. I don't like her. She needs too much. I like this one. I'm just like, this is given like the Players Club. Like, this is weird. This is extremely weird. Like, it gave, they were looking for a bitch to turn out. Like, not.
yeah, it was giving Ronnie and Tricks. Now that you kind of pull it out there,
It absolutely
it was
did.
given that. It was given
I
that.
could see the girls coming in their house and being like, just like trying to prove something. Like
they're trying to find Ebony.
they scared me. I'm married and I'm scared. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if my husband could take Marley. I'm gonna be good though. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not going to hell on this live today. But why do I do this to myself?
Girl,
They
you
scared
always
me.
find it some kind of show that just.
Listen, I just be watching TV. I just be watching TV
Girl,
and
this
seeing
shit was
shit.
crazy as hell. I'm sorry, I was
No, they make me so nervous. They were just strange. So Marley, she has not gotten a divorce. I'm not mad at her for not getting a divorce. She said she was with that man for 17 years. They were bumping and grinding and found themselves a little Bree. They was having a time. I don't know what happened with her marriage that made her want to divorce, but she is expecting for Bree to propose. And Bree is like, why the fuck would I propose if you're married?
And then also she was fuzzy with that backstory because it was first off her and her husband were started this first, and then her and this young lady decided to just go ahead and do their own thing and just leave the husband in the background.
I'm
So I
like,
was
you
like,
forgot about the husband?
well, dang.
Does he deserve justice?
Right. I hope he makes an appearance. I really do. I need to see now because I felt bad. I really did. I wasn't trying to feel bad
Yeah.
for the husband, but I was like, but wait, you started this with your husband and then y'all
I
just
would expect
decided.
the husband to run off with the female, but
Right. I've never seen this
looking
yet.
at Bree, Bree's not the female your husband gonna run off with. Bree is the
No.
female that might steal the wife from her husband.
Yep.
And I feel like that might have happened because now she's like, I'm not gonna propose to you unless you get a divorce. Why are you pushing for these people to get a divorce?
Do you think she still loves her husband?
Yes, 17 years. Don't nobody sit on dick for 17 years consistently and then magically decide that getting their coochie licked and played with some toys is enough. I'm sorry.
Well, she did say in the scene,
she
said no, she did say in the scene that she does have to get dick every now and then. Like she ain't gonna play with herself.
I promise you, if a woman is taking dick, she's not gonna stop taking dick.
But do you think that she's getting it from her husband, or do you think it's a random man?
I don't know. I don't want to think about this lady getting dick if I'm really being honest, but I'm gonna tell you the truth and shame the devil. If a woman is getting dick, trust and believe, because true lesbians, they not worried about dick. They don't want it. They not worried about it. They might put a fake one on to feel like somebody, but they are not worried about it. Okay. They are not. This lady don't know what she want to do. I feel like she wants her husband and Bree, but I think they were extremely weird. They have this girl named Kay that they're interested in. They take her on a date. They say she meet their criteria and they checklist to be their woman. Key comes in and she seems like a sweet girl. They live out in Vegas and they go on this little date. It goes well. At the end of it, they like, yeah, so we want to let you know you meet our criteria. We want to know if you want to be our girlfriend. I said, this is hell of aggressive. I cannot. Oh, it's going to be the day YouTube gets me. I am struggling. They were hell of aggressive with that girl. I would have thought twice too. When men ask for us to be their girlfriend, I think my husband was like, and he was just 18 at the time. You know, we've been talking for a while. I enjoyed the time together. Les, we should make it official. Will you be my girlfriend? It's usually sweet. This was hell of aggressive. Bitch, you meet our requirements. What's up? Is we doing this or not? They talking about a 6-month cutoff. Now,
They
Kay,
said 6 months. Most girls don't even last 6 weeks. You can go to jail. You can.
I'm like, who have y'all been sleeping with?
Right? Like, what's going on?
Why
Like,
are we going to
how is the
jail?
recruiting process happening right now? Like, what is the requirements? Why is there a criteria like we applying for a job? Like, what the hell's we got a probational period with being with you?
I just want Brie to take off this lace front. She is irking me with this wig. She is irking me with this wig. But you know what? They aggressively asked Kay to be their girlfriend. And Kay is like, it's a lot to think about. Hell yeah, it's a lot to think about. First of all, these women are aggressive as hell. One of them is towering over you. They both coming at her. She said she felt like it was a lot having two bitches coming at them, asking her to be in a relationship, talking about their requirements and certifications and shit. One of them is still married. Okay, this girl is like, I have to think about my family. She sounds like she got a kid. She has to think about life. People don't just want to up and lead their life to come live with y'all, especially when you vetting them like this. So as soon as she said that, they were like, well, don't take too long because the offer will expire. What?
I mean, not this is a trial subscription. Like,
They got a 1-week trial.
girl, I can't either. Oh my lord,
I don't know what I'm gonna do,
girl,
but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. How you
this
feel
is.
about Browilla?
I was so impressed by this. Like, I need to see how this works later on down the line, y'all. I was way too impressed with this. They got it down to a damn science, like literally a
Where
science.
are the influencers at? I want to see. I would follow them because if anything, they're entertaining. Okay, send them to Zeus though, please. I don't take these
Yeah,
people.
they need a spinoff. Like at this point, I need to see more because
They're
I'm
just
sorry,
the funniest couple to me. I cannot. Like by themselves, they're interesting. They don't need to add.
they don't need
By
that anybody.
themselves,
Yes, they
they are
are.
fascinating.
I'm
It's like
telling
seeing a
you.
BBL in real life. I'm like, oh, uncle. Please don't cancel me, y'all. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, and ladies,
Lord.
we just try to understand y'all. That's all. We just the things that y'all were saying, it was highly entertaining. Y'all have gold. Y'all did not, y'all could have
Television
pitched the
gold.
show. Y'all could have pitched the show on y'all own. Y'all did not need to join this one. I'm glad
I
you did because
do
we see.
I do want to ask Cammy and Marley, like as married women, like how bad was the dick that y'all had to go find something else? Like how bad was it? They husbands must not have been putting it down in the bedroom because if they was, they wouldn't need all of that. How much sex do people need? Everybody just seemed horny as hell this episode. I
I
think that's
agree.
what it is. Everybody's horny. American Board 2 said, I'm gay and I would run for them. I'm just saying. They were scary.
They
I'm
were
like, what is
scary.
going
It
on?
was just because they were so aggressive. It was kind of like, oh my
You meet my
god.
criteria, James. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be with me and Josiah or not? And hurry up. This offer expire in about 72 hours.
Like, I don't have time to process. I don't have time to really think about y'all. I don't
Cycle
know
up
if
to
I'm
the
sexually
bedroom
attracted
or
to
get the
y'all.
fuck out of my life.
I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what kind of lifestyle y'all provided. I don't know anything. All I know is y'all are propositioning me, and it's kind of like and y'all aggressive with this. So if I say no, are y'all gonna jump me when when I get to my car?
Right.
Like I don't know what's
I would
gonna
have to
happen.
take a minute to think. Ain't nobody that aggressive asking nobody to be. It gave show up, spread it wide, and show out. That's what they gave. They don't have game the way they think. Kiwan, you are gonna be cussing, girl.
You sure is.
You're gonna be
There's no
cursing,
listen.
but
There's
it'll
no
be
way
a
out of
healthy
this.
curse. You'll be laughing.
I don't even think it's gonna be a healthy curse because some of these couples, some of these situations are just
Come
it's
on.
too vetted for TV. Like y'all, come on, this can't
We
be no real
hoping
shit.
American Born 2 said, I'm hoping we see the husband as well. I think we are all hoping for that. I
I
don't want
want
to
to,
think
yeah.
about her taking anything. Thank you.
I just hit my microphone. Y'all are killing me here. I cannot.
Marley and Bree. Yes, Gorilla in a wig. Why they put on these wigs? Y'all give stud even in a wig, and that's okay. Some studs have game. I'm not gonna lie. Some studs have game, but this was Bree is scary. I don't know who I'm more scared of, Bree or Marley, because I feel like Marley's just a just sweet up underneath all the nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Bree is a man and a woman eater. I don't know what's under the wig, and it worries me. They put these women on layaway.
Not a little way.
American War, please.
Yes, not put women on little way. I cannot.
Oh my God, not this my kind of carrying on. I know I've offended somebody through this live. I
Oh
would
yeah.
like to respectfully say I could give a flying fuck. I didn't know what else to do with something this ignorant. I'm really a sweetheart, but I don't take this shit seriously. You got a stud in a wig, and you got Marley who's still married, 6 feet tall, and just very wide. And then you got this poor little girl, Kay, who's like, well, I gotta think about it. Yeah, she gotta think about it. You think we gonna see Kay again?
Yeah.
You think?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna see her again, but I feel like it's going to be she gonna try to outplay them, and it's gonna backfire on her, and they probably gonna end up whooping her ass or something. That's what I see in the.
No, that's what worries me. They seem like they get real angry if you don't eat it right. That's all I'm
Absolutely.
gonna say.
They get angry over any if you violate any rule of thumb after they done chose you, you gonna get your ass whooped. That's what he's giving me. It gives me they either gonna jump you or they gonna smother you or they gonna do something that ain't gonna be pleasing. I'm just saying
They
it just feels like
said
to me.
they don't want no pillow princess. They said fuck that. That's the part that had me like.
I said, okay, well, I don't qualify then because
You're
that's me.
dating women. Do you know that we are naturally pillow princesses? And then
Right.
you're going to go and date other women and say you don't want one. So the bitches got to do what you say, meet your criteria, and they can't be no pillow princess.
And are
they
these actually lesbians? Or are these women y'all trying to turn out?
Like what? Not most women don't want to climb trees. American Born, please. Lick here. No, lick there. Right. I'm like, they seem like the type of bitches that will aggressively tell you how. I don't even know if I could say this on YouTube.
No, you
I'm
can't.
sorry
So I
to
know
my
exactly.
family and
I
to my
know.
work colleagues. Lord help us.
It's so much going on, y'all. This was gold. Did we miss anybody? We got one more couple.
No.
That was everybody. Okay, that was everybody. Y'all,
We gonna get more next week.
I can't. Like, I'm scared to see the next set of people. Like, I am so scared. If this was episode 1, I don't even want to know about episode 2 because this was way
like
too
Kiwan,
much.
I will be in your comments if you ever want to be on your channel for a review happily, because I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know what to do with either. Yeah,
it's gonna be every week, probably me and James carrying on Sunday morning, making jokes that we should not be making on the internet. I know that my husband's in the background just on the game. Like, what the fuck is she talking about?
What is she talking? Because yes, I needed Webster's dictionary for half the stuff they were saying. I'm like, what in the world is that? I didn't know anything about this. And Kiwan, I can't wait for your live. I can't wait for your review of this because I know you go in.
I'm in there like swimwear. Okay. That was This Is Polly, y'all. Listen, I did the best I can with what I got. That's all I got. I don't take this too seriously. I am in a monogamous relationship.
Same here.
My coochie is enough for my man, and his man part is enough for my coochie, and it just works for us. So don't keep vibing in that way.
Yes. One-stop shop. This is not no revolving door. This is not no. This ain't none of that.
What
like,
did I don't understand. Say the door is closed.
Right, because I don't understand this at all. But I am here for the show. I think it was highly entertaining from what I
Oh,
saw.
sweet Christmas. Let me see. I already posted Love After Lockup. Oh, good. I'm gonna inbox y'all on this. This is Polly. Please do. Please
Please
do.
do. Yes, please do.
Lord, this is Polly is given. Love After Lockup is cool too, but I feel like This is Polly might be funner to watch this season. But I encourage everybody, Q1JTV, the name you see on the screen. The link to her channel is in the description of this video. There is also a link to James's channel as well in the description of this video. Be sure to tap into both creators. Kiwan also covers Love After Lockup on her channel. I cover it on my channel. Occasionally, she will join me live. I just encourage everybody to tap in. James has added a new show as well, Heart and Hustle Houston, which he'll be recapping today.
Yeah, in about 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go to my channel for Heart and Hustle. We're actually gonna start with Heart and Hustle on my channel. So we'll be doing that in about 20 minutes or so. So yes, you guys be ready for that. It was actually a decent episode. And then we'll get to the foolery of Bell Collective Birmingham and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, and then also I think we'll be on our joint channel today for Watch Your Best Friends. Yes.
Really late. I'm sorry.
No, child, please. I got stories to tell you. But no, it's okay.
Lord. Heart and Hustle. It looks like American Born is ready for that. I think we've all been waiting for Heart and Hustle to come back. So head over to James's channel, you guys, for that. But I appreciate everybody for watching this live. We will be back again next Sunday to go over This Is Polly. I hope that you consider liking the video. Welcome to all my new subscribers. And we're going to see y'all next time. Au revoir. Au revoir.